Atwt this fall after 60 minutes.
How long?
5 minutes less than the last time you asked me. Relax, baby. We got plenty of time left before I leave, all right?
Right. Sure. Relax.
What do you want? You want a minute-by-minute countdown? You can sit around here and think about how much we're gonna miss each other.
Oh. Try again.
How about this?
You're getting warmer.
I want to study every part of that beautiful face.
Why stop, please?
Okay, you're not making this any easier. How about we play, let's play cards. Little crazy eights, maybe gin rummy.
Oh, no, now you're getting cold.
You want to shoot some hoops?
Only if it's one-on-one.
Okay. You are deliberately trying to drive me crazy.
Because I know that you have a really long flight. And so I'm just thinking that we need to do something to work off some excess energy and frustration, tension.
You're a genius. Let's go for a walk, you know? Just don't wear any of that spandex. We'll just a couple of miles around the block.
Thanks for taking along. Miss Applegate took a little longer than I thought. She always asks tons of questions.
Here.
Promise Tom we check on Margo, and then we're out here.
Oh, can I say hi?
Yeah, sure. Hey, surprise. Dr. Dixon?
Not now.
Where's Margo?
Margo Hughes is not in her room.
I just checked on her 20
Well,
minutes
she's
ago.
gone. I want to know everybody who was in and out of that room. You track her down or I'll have your job. Do you understand? You find her.
Okay. Here. Oh, when are the boys due back?
Oh, not until after the wedding.
Tom is not gonna like this.
Just let me handle Tom.
Okay.
Just promise me, though, if we mess up once with your medication...
We won't. You got the schedule, right?
I did. Stole it right off your chart.
Oh, good girl.
Hey, Katie, what do you do? Mom?
Oh, okay. So, no welcome home?
She certainly is limber.
Yeah, I want to find out what Barbara's up to.
Hey, wait, now, is this part of the wedding?
I'm not really sure.
What are you doing?
Allison, stop it.
Lieutenant Munson, you have to comply with the court order. It's the law. I know the law.
To the house. Shut off the damn music.
It's a wedding.
What does he think he's doing? I'm here for my son. I have a court order.
So if you'll comply, we'll let you get on with your ceremony.
Allison, I'm warning you. Will you do something, please?
Young lady, that's about
Your hands off of my son.
Barbara, don't you dare take that child out of here today.
Dad.
Allison, you're acting like a complete psycho. No, you're acting like a complete idiot.
I guess the bride doesn't like the tune. I'll be back in a flash.
Don't count on it.
Let me see that court order.
You got a judge to sign it, Jack. It's all legal. I wouldn't have gone to the trouble if there was the slightest chance you could challenge it.
At least let the guy get through the ceremony.
Barbara, please don't do this.
Lieutenant Munson, I'm afraid my client insists.
But I'll miss the wedding.
No, you will not.
Is she allowed to speak?
I swear to God, if Will was not here.
You'll what, Emily?
I'll handle this, Emily.
The law hasn't been very good to you this year, has it, Emily?
All right, that's enough, Barbara. How could you do this to Will?
And how could you make that woman our son's stepmother?
Do you not care that you are publicly humiliating your own son?
I am merely exercising my rights as a mother.
Will has been through hell. He's hurting, and this is how you treat him? Well, you can take your court order, and you can... We will talk after this ceremony.
Fine. And I'll let you know where we'll be staying.
Call off your dogs, Barbara.
I asked you for months for a formal custody agreement, and you stonewalled me. You ignored me. You treated me like an outsider.
We were in no shape to agree on anything.
Because of Emily.
This is not about Emily.
It's all about Emily. She couldn't punish me in court, so now she's using Will to do it.
You're the one using Will, and it's killing him. Take a look.
Then stop the agony, Hal.
Look, The judge is going to be here any minute. We'll start as soon as he gets here.
We'll be long gone by then.
He is the best man. How could you break that little boy's heart like this?
Oh, cheer up, Emily. You'll have another chance at Hal's next wedding. He married me 3 times. I'm sure you're good for one more trip down the aisle.
You witch. You walked out on the best guy on this planet. Abandoning your family wasn't enough. You had to turn to kidnapping for fun and profit, and that certainly wasn't enough. So emotionally abusing your own son, that isn't enough? How much lower can you go, lady?
I'd like to answer that.
Could I answer?
You stay away from me!
I assume you and Lieutenant Munson haven't come to a compromise.
How does it feel to have Satan for a client?
We'll take the boy now.
Don't do this, Margo.
It's what she does, Hal. She hurts children. She ruins lives.
Marshall, slap her with a slender suit.
You try it, sister.
That's enough, Romeo. Come here.
Dad, let
Hey,
go
leave her
of me.
alone.
You want some of me?
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
What's going on?
Your son is ignoring the rules again, Holden, and encouraging my child to defy me.
Craig, come on, just give it a rest already.
You've been warned before, but I will tell you again. I will not allow you to endanger my daughter in any way, particularly not on the back of that death trap you call transportation. Don't challenge me again, because if you push me, I will push back.
Oh, does that go for me too?
Oh, sweetness.
Oh, don't call me that. I hate you. I hate you so much.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Charmin, the softest, most absorbent regular bath tissue.
What's the softest bath tissue for your little ones? Not this stuff. Not anymore. Because there's something softer. It's Softer Charmin Ultra. It stays strong even when wet. Stronger than the quilted stuff. Discover how much softer it is.
Softer.
Charmin Ultra. The softer, stronger stuff.
Cha-cha-cha. Charmin.
The interstate system, clearly designed by men, which means it could be a long time before you can check your pad. Fortunately, new Always Thin Ultra absorbs so much you'll get 5 times cleaner, drier protection, which is 5 times better than other pads. So you can go the distance. 5 times cleaner and drier. Always. Expect more protection. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Forget scrubbing, rinsing, even adding a separate rinse aid. Now food's dissolved away, leaving only shine. Try Cascade Complete. Skip the sink.
How long does your foundation really last? Before it settles into little lines and creases. Now Max Factor has a breakthrough foundation, Facefinity. I'm Louise Constadt, movie makeup artist. I love Lipfinity, and Facefinity is just as long-lasting.
While ordinary foundations tend to shift, Max Factor's Facefinity has permawear that keeps it in place.
All through filming, Max Factor's Facefinity stayed on perfectly. No lines or creases, just flawlessly beautiful. Even after 8 hours.
Facefinity, new from Max Factor, the makeup of makeup artists.
Bounty made napkins? Well, guess what? Bounty quilted napkins are finally here. The stronger, longer-lasting napkin. Bounty.
Tonight, Sarah Jessica Parker's expecting some help from Dave.
Would that be weird if I asked you to be in the labor room?
I'm there, dude. Plus, Dave's beach quiz tonight.
How to bring indoor comfort to an outdoor space. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
So, I thought that the hospital wasn't letting you leave. I mean, I don't.
Shouldn't you be at
understand.
the wedding? Why aren't you there?
Oh, I forgot the gift. Actually, Tom's waiting for me. So.
Please, Adam, just don't tell him, not yet.
Why not?
Because if you tell him, then he's gonna try to convince me to go back to the hospital, and it'll take forever. I mean, you know him, and you probably won't get to your father's wedding until they cut the cake.
Okay, well, how about you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need some rest.
Okay, and does Grandpa know about this?
Which one?
You know which one.
Actually, I talked to Margo's doctor, the liver specialist, and he said he's totally on board with her being at home.
All right, please. I feel better now than I have in days, Adam. Please, just go.
Okay.
Go. Because you know that if Tom honks again, he's gonna be in here.
Okay, now you rest, okay? Bye.
I will.
Take it easy.
Fun.
Okay.
Adam. The gift.
Okay, yeah, got it. Thanks. Bye.
This looks so handsome.
Oh, he does. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll take a family picture or something.
Yeah, they will, but it's not the same.
As what?
As it's being there. Okay, I'm just gonna say this once and get it out. And I don't want to sound selfish or like I'm whining or whining. I just don't do that. I just.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, the thing is, I know that I've got to go through this, and oh my God, please, I wouldn't wish this on anybody else. But now, I see people that aren't sick, and I think, well, they don't know what this is like. I mean, they go to work, and they go for walks, and they throw dinner on the table, and they don't even give it a second thought. And I just think, those fools. They take everything for granted. Like, it'll always be that way, and they'll always have tomorrow. And I'd give anything to be one of those fools again. I want to be anybody other than me right now. I want my life back, Katie. I want.
It's not the end of the world if Margo left the hospital. You know, lots of Hep C patients are treated at home.
I didn't know she was so sick.
Well, so long as no complications come up and she takes her meds and...
Can John make her come back?
He can try, but patients have the right to take control of their treatment. And Margo's probably done some research
Dr.
on this.
Hughes, have you forgotten the hospital's policy about discussing patients' cases in a public place?
I was explaining...
You can't explain something that you don't know.
Sorry.
You have breached a patient's right to privacy.
Margo's my sister-in-law. Abigail's her friend.
That does not change the fact that you have had next to no experience about infectious disease patients. Now, you screw up one more time, and I'm going to put your internship on review. Do you understand me?
Yes, doctor.
Dr. Dixon, I spoke to security.
They saw her leave?
She went home with her sister.
Well, why wasn't I informed immediately?
Security assumed that you were the one who released her.
Where's Tom?
At Al's wedding.
Is Bob there, too?
Yeah, we were just heading out there.
All right, I want you to tell him to call me as soon as he can, all right?
What about Tom?
Look, Chris, if you want to help, will you just give your father that message and leave it at that? Can you do that much?
Yes, sir.
Oh, is he always like that?
Most of the time, he's worse.
Did he just order you to go to the wedding?
Yep. And far be it from me to disobey the great and powerful John Dixon. Let's go.
Nightingale, sway zombie. You put that down. Oh, sorry, we're all out of boring violin music. What do you think you're doing? Setting the mood? You look cutting edge. Ridiculous. Well, thanks for the compliment, Mom, but you need to get a grip, okay? It's a wedding, not a wake. You're all buttoned up, you're ready to explode. Have you been drinking? I wish. Go to your room. Oh, will you stop treating me like I'm 6? God.
This is your sister's big day. Why are you acting like this?
My whole life's been about Emily's big days.
You can feel sorry for yourself all you want after the wedding.
She's the one who tossed me out of her ceremony. She lied, but family tradition, right? Allison, I want you to be by my side. Allison, I want us to be
You
friends.
brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself. What did you expect after you got arrested for underage drinking?
Right, I brought it on myself. I guess it's also my fault that even since before I was even born, when you and Emily decided I was going to be the little egg that could, but I wasn't supposed to know about that, right?
You want to punish us for not telling you? Fine, do it, but don't do it now.
Whatever.
When would have been a good time to tell you? Really, clue me in. I'd like to know.
When would have been a good time for you to figure out if you can't have kids, don't?
This has got to stop. You obviously need more help than Emily or I can give you. I'll find a therapist.
Oh, now you want to dump me on a shrink?
Honey, we need someone to help us figure out how to move on from here.
I'm handling it okay.
By prancing around, making a spectacle of yourself, that was all for Aaron Snyder's benefit, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I'm calling a shrink tomorrow morning, and you are going. I will drag you there myself if I have to.
Fine, let's do it. Let's tell the shrink all about my alcoholic mother, my sister who slept with the entire town up until like 5 minutes ago. Oh, and my dad, whose live-in hottie is barely older than I am. I'm the only sane one in this bunch, Mom. It's the rest of you who should be locked up in the nut house.
Make love during break. What's wrong?
You were so beautiful. I can't.
If you don't want me, just say it.
Are you crazy? I want you so bad that I can hardly breathe.
So then don't analyze it. Don't overthink it.
Don't think about kissing every inch of your body. Don't think about all the times that I have dreamed of making love to you. Or don't think about the fact that we'll be doing it in Jake's bed. Or is that the whole point?
Mike, wait.
No, you know what? Don't ask me to wait, okay? And whatever you do, don't ask me to watch you close your eyes while you pretend that you're making love to Jake.
You're not Jake, Mike. I know that, okay? God help me, I know that.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the two of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Not one of these pain relievers is FDA approved to treat all the same migraine symptoms as Excedrin migraine. In fact, Excedrin migraine is FDA approved to relieve migraine symptoms, including head pain, sensitivity to light, sound, even nausea. It's the non-prescription migraine medication recommended most by neurologists, the doctors who understand migraine best. So when a migraine hits, choose Excedrin migraine.
You get to wear these when you get potty trained. Put the seat down or the dog will drink out of the toilet. Remember to wear a clean pair every day.
Help your child feel like a big kid with new Pull-Ups training pants. New Pull-Ups look more like big kid underwear and fit more like big kid underwear than any other training pant.
Sometimes if you turn on the water, it'll help you go.
So potty train with Pull-Ups and watch how fast kids grow up.
I'm a big kid now. Underpants go under your pants.
Uncle Joe and the beige carpet. Resolve Carpet Cleaner gets out the most dramatic stains. Sooner or later, you'll need Resolve. Now neutralizes odors.
Look, Conair gives you instant heat in a setter. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. 20 rollers, 3 sizes, even jumbos. Get volume, curls, or waves. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. The Conair Instant Heat Hair Setters.
Banana, 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 beat by banana. Banana.
New in the Slim Fast plan, Banana Cream, the smooth, nutritious way to help manage your weight. Slim Fast, it's your life. Feed it right.
The way that you are.
Kidswear from JCPenney. Fun pockets, stripes, and more. It's about getting all the right looks. Hey, aren't those supposed to be your school clothes?
They are.
It's all inside.
Back to school at JCPenney.
Now, the same Caltrate that helps fight bone loss may help your colon too. In a recent study, Caltrate helped reduce the risk of recurrence of colon polyps, a risk factor for colon cancer. The same Caltrate you take for your bones, now for colon health too.
Staying regular can be an endless cycle of thick powder fiber drinks.
Try a refreshing change. Pure, natural water with FiberCon caplets.
Just as effective as powders and much easier to take.
FiberCon, refreshingly easier to take.
Mike, I'm not using you, and I'm not trying to replace Jake. Let me finish, okay? This is not about Jake. Not the way you think.
Are you sure?
I wanted you. Even though I love Jake with all my heart. You bring up a good point, okay? I've been asking myself the same question. Why would I want you to make love to me here, in our home, in the middle of our living room, in the middle of the afternoon? And I don't have a really good answer for that. Except that I'm... No. Okay, I was gonna say ashamed, but I'm gonna give myself a break, and I'm gonna say confused.
Well, that makes two of us.
I will always have this huge place in my heart for Jake. But you found your way in there, too. I ache for you, Mike. And I don't know how to explain it. I just thought that if I gave myself to you...
You wouldn't have to feel.
Maybe. I am really bad at this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know 2 things. One is that I really don't want you to matter to me.
What's the other thing?
You do matter. You matter so much.
Hey, you guys made it. You're kidding. We're not late. We thought we were going to disrupt the entire ceremony.
Oh, I'm not sure there's going to be a ceremony.
Why? What's going on?
Barbara's here with her an attorney and a court order to take Will.
Now?
Yes, she refuses to leave without him. Tell me, see if you can do something, please.
Let me talk to Travers.
This looks like it could get ugly. Yeah, your dad looks real mad.
Adam? This won't stand up in family court.
But it stands today.
Can he stop us?
No, I can't, but I'll file for a reversal first thing in the morning. We'll schedule a hearing as soon as possible. What is it exactly that you hope to accomplish by this, Barbara?
I'm hoping to spend time with my son, something that Emily has prevented me from doing for weeks now.
Excuse me, that is a lie.
Tom, the ceremony's in a few minutes.
I'm sorry.
Let's not put the boy under any more pressure.
You don't give a damn about the boy.
Are you threatening me, Lieutenant?
You're a gun for hire. You don't care about what's right or what's fair.
I care about serving my clients to the very best of my ability. Let's go, Barbara.
Take your hands off of him.
Stay right where you are, Kim.
Barbara.
I was afraid it would come to this. I'll call the sheriff's department and have them escort us off the property if I have to.
Put the phone away, Travers.
You
It
think
won't be necessary.
because you gave birth to this kid, it makes you his mother? He'd be better off being raised by a pack of wolves.
If I were you, I would convince Hal to let his son go. Otherwise, your groom is going to be spending his wedding night in jail. That slut just assaulted me.
Oh, we've got a ton of eyewitnesses. I'm sorry, everybody. Did anybody see Carly assault Barbara?
No.
No. Well, I'm sorry. I can't help you, Barbara.
Don't allow yourself to be baited, Barbara. Let's just go.
All right, wait, just wait. I know we're all upset, but You know, maybe you're right. You made your point, and I was upset after the trial. I didn't keep things in perspective, and I shut you out, and that wasn't fair to you, Will, or your mother.
Emily, don't grovel. It's not pretty.
Please, it is just let us have Will, just for the ceremony, and when it's over, we'll drive him home, Barbara.
1 hour tops.
Not another second. He's coming with me.
Back off, Barbara.
Get your hands off me.
Back
I'll
off.
get you.
All right, just stop fighting. I'm sick of this. I don't care. I'll go, okay?
How long do you think you're gonna hate me?
I don't know.
A few minutes? Rest of your life?
I love you, Daddy. That's why I'm getting so angry. I know you don't mean to be this horrible.
Well, can you imagine for 1 second that I might be right?
Could you imagine for 1 second that you might not be?
That kiss was to goad me.
I kissed Aaron because I like him.
I know you like taking control of the situation, and if kissing Aaron gives you a little flash
This
of
wasn't
independence-
about you, Daddy.
Rebelling is a family tradition, I know.
Would you just listen to me? I'm not rebelling. I just want to spend time with Aaron.
You've got plenty of time to date.
As long as it's the right guy.
Well, how about one without a motorcycle, police record, and a hairdo?
Do you know me, Daddy?
Yeah, of course I know you.
Okay, then why do you think I like Aaron?
Because it annoys me?
I'm serious. What do you think I see in him?
I haven't a clue.
Don't you want to find out?
No, not if I have a choice.
Not even if it's important to me?
How about your next boyfriend? The one who doesn't consider the GED an advanced degree.
Why are you being so mean? No one is ever going to be good enough for you.
I would be happy to prove you wrong.
Prove me wrong with Aaron. Get to know who he really is, not who you think he is. Could you do that for me? Please?
I'm checking out. Are you okay? Good, because if you're not, I'll stay. I really don't care.
Aaron.
Daddy, up till now, I've trusted you to know what's right for me. Now it's time that you trusted me. Let me decide if Aaron is the right guy.
And if I don't agree?
Then you're forcing me to choose. If Aaron has to leave the wedding, then I'm going with him.
I like to shop every day. 8 a.m. sharp, Sal's Fruit Market. Oh, he's got the best tomatoes in town. When I started chemo, my doctor said that I might become anemic, maybe feel weak. I never expected to be too tired to make it to Sal's. The day that he had to deliver my order was one of the saddest days of my life. Thank you, Sal. I asked my doctor about Procrit.
Procrit is for chemotherapy-related anemia in patients with most kinds of cancer. If you're on chemotherapy and too tired to do the things you used to do, talk to your doctor about Procrit to regain red blood cells. And more red blood cells can mean more strength.
Welcome back, Mrs. Mantini.
Procrit is proven and safe. In studies, only diarrhea and edema occurred more often with Procrit than placebo. Call now and learn how Procrit can help you get back the strength you need. Your strength for living.
Buying fresh takes a little more energy, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
You're it. You hide. 1, 2, 3, go. Nothing there.
Now Teddy comes in Chetty. Crispy crackers baked with Kraft cheese. Teddy Chetty. Crackers so cute you'll eat them up.
Time's up. I win.
By now, your Gerber baby can tell you what she wants.
Look.
But not what she needs, like Gerber Graduates Pasta Pickups, a delicious source of protein. Now she can feed herself without the saucy mess.
Thank you.
Shouldn't your toddler still be a Gerber baby?
I refuse to think small. I want fade-resistant hair color that shines big time. Ta-da! New Shine Extending Superior Preference from L'Oreal. Now my glorious color that won't fade out has built-in shine magnifiers that won't dull out. Plus 6 weeks of deep conditioning. Browns stay richer, reds more radiant, blondes more brilliant. We all pass the shine magnifying test, week after week. This is big news. New Superior Preference from L'Oreal Paris. Fade-resistant color that shines on and on. Because you're worth it.
Looking for better allergy relief? It's right under your nose. Benadryl is proven better than the leading prescription antihistamine at relieving your worst allergy symptoms, like runny noses. Benadryl, 54% more effective.
When you get an itchy bug bite or poison ivy, scratching can do real damage. That's why there's Cortisone 10 Plus, with medicine to stop itch and help heal, plus 10 skin-soothing moisturizers. Cortisone 10 Plus. Get the soothing feeling of healing.
His wife died in a mountain crash. He escaped, but was it luck or murder? The dramatic final chapter of 48 Hours Mystery tonight.
It's television's most anticipated new drama, CSI Miami.
9mm.
If we get his DNA, there's a chance we'll get him.
We're losing evidence.
Sasha?
They're looking for me, you know.
What do you say we sit here and get found together?
CSI Miami, CBS Mondays this fall.
Guess who came to our home with samples of window treatments?
Just like they did with carpet.
Empire Home Services.
Guess who installed our blinds the very next day?
Just like they did with our carpet.
Empire Home Services.
Guess who gave us terrific savings on custom-made window treatments?
With no payments for 1 year.
Just like they did with our carpet.
You guessed it. Empire Home Services.
Call Empire Home Services now. Buying window treatments couldn't be easier.
800-588-2300 Empire.
By calling Consumer Credit Counseling Service, we can help you get out of debt.
Can you lower our bills into one monthly payment?
Yes, we can at Consumer Credit Counseling. And in many cases, we can help waive or reduce interest charges completely.
Can you help stop the collection calls?
At Consumer Credit Counseling, we can help eliminate collection calls by working with your creditors directly.
Can you help me now?
Yes, we can. Simply get your bills together and call Consumer Credit Counseling Services to receive your free financial consultation.
Scenes of this weekend's American Idol rehearsal. Then Matthew's friends' secrets and the star playing a prostitute. XDT.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2. And Evicted House Guest is coming back to stir up trouble. Big Brother, CBS Wednesday.
You're still a minor, Lucy.
Have you listened to a word
Every one, and the answer is still no.
Craig, there are a lot of people here. Why don't you just give them the afternoon together? What can it hurt?
Well, I have a problem leaving my underage daughter with a motorcycle-riding party boy felon.
Yeah, well, I have a problem with your choice of words.
You can call me whatever you want, Mr. Montgomery. You can't keep Lucy away from me anymore. So we care about each other.
Aaron and Lucy aren't right for each other. Why don't you just let them decide that for themselves? Kids, they need freedom, you know?
Holden, I gave my son his freedom. When he made mistakes, I backed off. Tried to let him lead his own life, okay? I'm not going to make that mistake again. Aaron will leave my daughter in peace. If he has done anything...
I'm sorry, that got a little loud.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Dad, I'll go. I mean it.
Hey, let's find some place where we can talk.
Marshall?
Lieutenant Munson, I'm afraid you'll have to stay right where you are.
But you don't have to. I want to talk to you.
I am not leaving Will.
Will is just fine. Move it. Now.
If you have my word, I won't leave the property.
Here, or not at all.
All right, buddy, you listen to me. We're going to find a way to work this out. No more arguing. I'm going to work it out for you, Will. I promise you that.
You both do.
Yeah, well, you look great.
Thank you. You do, too.
So, I'm really sorry about your mom being sick.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Chris says that he thinks she'll be okay.
Well, he's a doctor now?
He's an intern at Memorial.
You guys aren't...
Friends.
Really?
Where's Margo?
She's napping. I'm glad I heard you drive up.
I'm taking her back to the
No,
hospital.
hold on. Just, everything's gonna be fine. Just go back to the hospital for a little while if you could and let her nap, and then we'll talk about this later.
Get out of my way.
Hold on, John, wait. Please, just listen to my reasoning, all right? You're her doctor, so obviously you're worried about her medically, but you've got to think about her as a person, as her father. She wants to be here. She wants to be a wife and a mom and cuddle up on her own couch and think about her life positively after this stupid hepatitis C.
Don't you understand? I want her to have a life
And she
after
will.
hepatitis C.
She will. You know how strong she is. She's still that strong. You've just got to trust in her and have faith in her decision to stay home right now. I wasn't at that hospital 2 minutes, and I saw how depressed she was and how she was thinking it was the end already. It was ridiculous to think that she would have to go back there. What good is a new liver if she has a broken heart?
I wanted you, Molly. I don't know why I didn't trust that.
I didn't either.
I guess I just thought it was all about Jake. And you thought that... Well, you just didn't think, period.
You know something? That's just crazy enough that it makes sense. So now what?
So now I go to South America and let fate take over.
Fate? We're gonna let fate decide whether or not I see you when you get back?
Maybe fate will be on our side. I hope so.
Me too. So how long till you fly away?
Around 3 hours.
You think maybe I can talk into spending those 3 hours with me?
What do you have in mind?
No tears, no angst, no talking about the past, just pure fun. Can you handle that, Kazna?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Good thing my mom got this new clay Present Fresh. Present Fresh sticks right here, ready to go when you go. No more clunky old cans. Present Fresh is more concentrated. So when pressed, puts a lot of good smelling stuff in the air. Right, Mom? How does something so little make so much smell?
You tell me.
New Present Fresh from Glade, the little solution to big odors. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Next, please.
Well, hello.
Oh, great. A talking gecko.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Customer satisfaction is at an all-time high. I don't think we've ever had numbers this high. I mean, this guy has really worked his tail off.
His tail.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Heartburn?
Uh-huh. Oh, pick me!
Anything for pressure and bloating?
No.
That's heartburn and gas. I treat it all. Malox Max. Fast heartburn and gas relief.
No, I'm feeling the pressure.
Malox Max, when you have it all, treat it all.
Pepperidge Farm Sausalito cookies. Mounds of chocolate and macadamia nuts. Hey, if you're gonna have a cookie, have a cookie. Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
Pick them up. You pick them up.
Did you know you can get Famous Label back-to-school clothes at Burlington Coat Factory for less than department store sale prices? Yeah, clothes so cool, you're not going to want to mess them up. Burlington Coat Factory. It's more than great coats.
Man, is he lucky.
These cramps. How long until menopause?
You're in pain. I'm the one trying on swimsuits.
Remind me never to try on clothes this time of the month.
Remind me never to try on clothes, period.
Ugh, don't say the P word. I'm in pain.
I've got Advil, Tylenol.
No, I'm a menstrual case. Cramps, bloating, plus I'm wiped out.
For strong relief from cramps, plus bloating and fatigue.
You need Midol.
Oh, fabulous.
And a good pair of sweatpants.
And to relieve body aches, tenderness, and bloating before your period, try Midol PMS.
Meet Jackie Collette, a plastic surgeon at Presidio Med.
I've got you under my skin.
This is what I'd like to look like. I'm kind of a computer geek.
Nose job's not going to change that.
I like her. She's, spunky.
Do not go around threatening HMOs.
What is this? Yell at Jackie, Dave? You want to yell at me too?
Not right now, dear. Maybe later.
From the producers of ER, Presidio Med, coming to CBS Wednesdays this fall.
She needs her family now, John. Especially her dad.
You're right, Katie. She does have rights as a patient to wait at home if she wants. But you people are putting her life in jeopardy.
Do you think that Margo would make a stupid decision about her life right now? Especially now? She just wants to be at home. When's your next break?
What are you talking about?
Because I was gonna make dinner tonight. I thought we could all have dinner together. You could hang out here, pop open a beer, hang out with your daughter.
I've got some things to do at the hospital. I will be back. I will be back. You have my telephone number? You know how to get in touch with me?
I do. It's on the fridge right next to her medication schedule.
All right, fine. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you, John. Thank you so much. She's gonna be so excited to see you. It'll be good.
So you got John Dixon to back down.
It wasn't easy. That guy sure loves you. What are you doing off the couch?
Because now I want to put your powers of persuasion to a real test.
Wow, it's beautiful. Congratulations. You guys are so perfect together.
Thank you. Thank you. So where's your mom?
I thought she'd be here by now.
Maybe she wants to make an entrance.
From what I heard, it looks like Allison beat her to it.
Do you want me to call her?
You know, I'm just gonna sneak out and check up on her.
Honey, I'm sure she's okay.
Well, yeah, but I still want to make sure she's all right.
Well, if you need anything, will you call me?
Oh, yeah, I will. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
Here's the drill. You have two choices, Allison. This one or this one.
They're both gross.
Pick one, put it on, plaster a smile on that face, and march out there and apologize to your sister.
For what?
Just do it. You will be a perfect young lady at this reception, and if you manage not to embarrass yourself or the rest of the family for the rest of the day, you will be allowed to leave this house again before your 21st birthday.
Yeah, right.
That's strike number 2.
But
Going for 3?
Fine. I'm going.
And try to be happy for your sister?
I'm so happy. Thank you so much for inviting us, Dr. Stewart. We have to go.
Where are you going?
Can you tell my father I'll check in with him later?
Of course.
Oh, wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh, that's not entirely accurate. Allison is staying here for her sister's wedding. Thank you for coming. Bye.
But that's not fair. Aaron's leaving.
And you're not.
Wait, you can't stop me.
Just watch me.
Do you know the warning signs of osteoporosis? Unfortunately, there aren't any. That's why I got a bone density test. It's quick and painless.
Ask your doctor about a bone density test and if Fosamax once weekly is right for you. Fosamax once weekly is for postmenopausal women at risk for or with osteoporosis. It's proven to help reverse bone loss. You should not use Fosamax if you have certain disorders of the esophagus, are unable to stand or sit upright for 30 minutes, have severe kidney disease or low blood calcium. Use with caution if you have stomach or digestive problems. Stop taking Fosamax and tell your doctor if you develop new or worsening heartburn, difficult or painful swallowing, or chest pain, because these may be signs of serious upper digestive problems.
Why wait? Ask your doctor about a bone density test.
Fosamax once weekly, proven to help reverse bone loss.
Africa and Planters Trail Mix.
Awesome.
Giraffe.
Toss in some trail mix. Trash don't eat trail mix.
Everyone loves Planters Trail Mix, now with new surprising flavors like nuts, cheese nips, and mini Ritz.
I wonder if he'd do my hedges.
Planters Trail Mix. Relax, go nuts.
I feel like a walking cold sore till it's gone.
Heal cold sores fast with Abreva, the only non-prescription cold sore medicine approved by the FDA to shorten healing time.
That cold sore's out of here.
Abreva shortens healing time like a prescription without a prescription.
Can you keep your barbecue chicken from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the cold grill, spray the tongs. With Pam, your barbecue just comes out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
Razor burning you? Maybe you need a new deodorant. Introducing Ban Beautifully Smooth Antiperspirant. It prevents irritation after shaving, plus gives you Ban's maximum odor and wetness protection. New Ban Beautifully Smooth.
I'd like someone to explain why carrying a 5-pound baby means I'm now 30 pounds heavier. Putting on socks has become an aerobic activity for me. Well, there's only one thing to do. Wear dark colors. Instead of a bus, I can look like a minivan. But when you wash them, they can end up with clumps of powder on them.
Finally, there's a powder detergent that won't leave all that residue. New Quick Dissolving Tide leaves all your clothes looking great.
I can't wait to see my feet again.
New Quick Dissolving Tide.
Find yourself a good man on The Young and the Restless.
I just checked her temperature, Dr. Corder. It was normal. Her color's good. She just got up from a nap. Now, I know I won't leave her side, and if anything changes, I know what to do. Well, yeah, okay, I will. Don't worry. Thank you.
Okay, so what did he say?
He said we're going to a wedding.
What do you see?
I see an incredible woman and the idiot who's about to leave.
You know what I see? I see two people just happy to be in the same room together.
And what do you predict for this happy couple?
I predict that when you're alone in your room in a hotel in South America, that you will look at these pictures and you will see your fate.
Oh, the fate thing got to you.
Oh.
Clearly you believe in destiny.
You know something? I am just starting to believe in a lot of things again. Like trust, and kindness, and smiles. Lots and lots of smiles.
What am I going to do without you?
You are going to look at those pictures. Think about these two happy people. And if fate takes a hand in this, we would be absolutely nuts not to go along for the ride.
Molly, are you here?
Hey, excuse, things are on hold here. It looks like it may be a while, so I'm going to run to the hospital and see your mom real quick.
She's not there. What's going on?
Margo left the hospital.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I saw her before when I went in to get the present, and she told me not to tell you.
I just found out myself.
Hey, is John okay with this?
Not exactly, but Dr. Corder, he signed the permission.
And Katie, she snuck her out of the hospital.
You stay here with your brother. I'm heading home.
Now, wait a minute, son. Give it some time. Man, Katie's with her.
And what if something goes wrong, Dad?
She knows where to reach us. Look, there are enough doctors in this family to keep an eye on Margo, and maybe being at home right now is the best thing in the world for her.
Just come.
Don't even think it.
5 minutes alone with her, babe. That's all I want.
No, I think you're going to need a little tough cop love.
You telling me that you don't want to rip that smug look off Barbara's face?
No, I did, but the line was too long. Tom will reverse the order.
But Emily's day is ruined.
Hey, it's the marriage that counts, not the wedding day. Hmm?
Does the same go for the engagement?
No, engagements are for getting plenty of practice for the honeymoon.
Well, that's what we should be doing, you know. We should be practicing. Often.
Well, let's do it.
Crazy.
For you, what, you gonna let a party full of people stop us?
Have I told you how happy I am that you're going to be part of my family?
A few hundred times.
Yeah. Well, Daniel's going to need a big brother to look up to. You know that.
And I need my best man to give it to me straight. Do you want to go with your mother or not?
It's okay to say no.
I don't want to wreck your day.
Hey, you won't be wrecking anything. Just seeing you dressed up all in that tux. That's enough. You made me real proud today.
You made both of us proud.
Do I have to go back to Fairwinds?
I don't know.
Please don't let her take me back there, Mr. Travers.
We'll let her know you'd rather stay somewhere else. Fair enough?
Well, I guess you're gonna need this back.
Tell you what, you hang on to that for me. Okay, you just hang on to that a little while longer.
Are you through with you? I'm so close, it's scary. What you're doing here is wrong.
It is wrong for Emily and Hal to keep my son from me.
Oh, Barbara, for crying out loud. Hate Emily if you want to. Declare war on Hal if you want to, but not today. And for God's sakes, don't use that boy as a weapon.
I am using the law to get my son back.
Look, you know that I have never been a big fan of Emily Stewart. But I have to tell you, she's the one who's been putting in the time. She's the one who sits with Will while he does his homework and makes the breakfast and drives him to
Because
his
she
friends.
won't let me near him.
Because you ran out on him. And what about Hal? He's found it in his heart to be extremely fair with you. I mean, when you were on trial, instead of blaming you for what happened, he protected you for crying out loud. I should have known that you were going to take his side in this. I am on Will's side. Are these the kind of memories that you want your child to have, ripping him away from his father? He will understand. Oh, no, he won't. He's going to blame you for this. Maybe not today, but someday he's going to turn around and he's going to hate you for this. Is that what you want?
No. What I want, Kim, is for you to shut the hell up and stay out of my life.
Happy wedding.
Right. So when the judge asks if anybody here knows any reason why these two shouldn't be joined...
We put a gag order on all the guests.
Emily, I swear I don't know that woman anymore. How could she do this to Will?
She's blind, Hal. She doesn't see Will or her family and friends. It's all about Barbara.
Did you see his face?
It broke my heart.
I can't have Barbara pulling at one arm and me pulling at the other. Emily, what am I gonna do?
No. What are we gonna do, Hal?
If Will can't take any more of this.
No, you're right. It has to stop.
Yes, it does. And right now, there's only one way. I have to let him go.
Here.
Where to, kids?
Anywhere but here.
Somebody was asking about you a few minutes ago.
Tall guy, light brown hair? That's your father. We better get out of here before he gets back.
The Flores fans blocked me in here.
Aaron, maybe we should go someplace else.
We're out of here in 2 minutes.
For me?
get you something as beautiful as you are. Driver, lock the door. Let the man in front of you know that this... You gotta let him know we gotta get out of here.
Listen, get out of the car.
Daddy,
No arguments. You have 2 seconds. Let's go. Let's go!
Is your furniture afraid of watermarks?